Hello again, John Hernandez up on the fourth floor outside the Simulcast Center here at Prairie Meadows as we look back on the week that was here, camels, zebras, ostriches Sunday at Prairie Meadows, and look ahead to the week to come. It'll be another full week of racing here at Prairie Meadows as we are now down to 4 complete weeks of racing left in the 2018 Thoroughbred season, heading for Iowa Classic Day on Saturday, August 11th. So let's talk first about the Jackpot Pick 5. Came close to being hit here on Sunday. There was one ticket alive as a possible single ticket winner on Sunday's card at Prairie Meadows. It was here on track, and it was to number 6 Mac Attack in the 8th and final here on Sunday afternoon. Didn't quite work out, and so for Thursday we'll have a jackpot of $262,330. The jackpot continues to grow, starting to get into that $300,000 range. Of course, Jackpot Pick 5 always on the last 5 races on our card, and the idea is to have all 5 winners on your Jackpot Pick 5 ticket and be the only ticket, and then you'll pull down the jackpot plus a good share of what's bet into that particular day's pool. So the jackpot up to over $262,000 as we move into the new week of racing here at Prairie Meadows. Also, Race Fan Challenge continues. You play that up here on the 4th floor, and you can enter that contest for free on Saturday afternoons. And the idea is to have the most points from the races run on Saturday afternoon. You get points for finishing first, second, or third. Idea, have as many winners as you possibly can, but still, you can get good point values on horses that finish second or third at long odds. And so it's a $150 weekly prize for being the Race Fan Challenge winner on a Saturday afternoon, and that could put you in a spot to win the grand prize at the end of the Thoroughbred season, $1,000 up for grabs to the player with the most points at the end of the Thoroughbred season. Wild Wagers will continue on Friday. Hasn't been too good for the last couple of weeks. Our contestants have been out after the first race, but over the course of the first part of the season here at Prairie Meadows, we've seen it pay out in the $506 range. So that is Wild Wagers. It takes place here on Friday nights up on the 4th floor. We'll pick from our season table holders, and then they'll have a chance to start a $200 show parlay courtesy of Des Moines Asphalt and Paving. So that's Wild Wagers. We play it on Fridays at Prairie Meadows. Speaking of Friday, we'll have a couple of stakes races coming up later this week. Well, stakes races actually on both Thursday and Friday. So let's start with Thursday. It'll be the 25th running of the Iowa Stallion Stakes, 7th race on the card, and then the 8th race just a half hour later, the Iowa Stallion Filly Stakes. So both of those races will be coming up on Thursday, and they are at 1 mile and 70 yards, and so 2 stakes races on the Thursday card. On Friday, we'll see the 23rd running of the Prairie Gold Lassie at 6 furlongs, and already it looks like a pretty solid field of 8 set to go for that one. And 1 race later, the Prairie Gold Juvenile at 6 furlongs. A field of 6 is set to go there. And so stakes race action on Thursday and Friday, 2 stakes races on both nights. Let's talk a little bit about camels, zebras, and ostriches. Big day on Sunday at Prairie Meadows. The apron was packed all afternoon long. And so we had camels, zebras, and ostriches. Camels ran after the second race, and so let's take a look at that because it was the first of 2 exotic animal wins for Nate Williams, who rode in all 3 races. And so let's take a look at the camels on Sunday here at Prairie Meadows.
And they're off and running, and see, there's that outside. Chamomile T goes right to the outside and is going on. The longest shot in the field is going to go on and annihilate this field. Wins convincingly. What a win by Chamomile T.
Just a few minutes later, it was the zebras after race number 4. And although Nate Williams wasn't able to win that one, it was still an exciting race, the Zebras 2018. Here's that one.
Off and running, and there goes Merrill Stripe, and gonna go to that outside lane. Harry Trotter from the inside. I can't find spot, but on the inside there goes Harry Trotter. Harry Trotter wins it. An impressive win here, so that's 2 on the day.
And after race number 6, it was time for the ostriches. The birds were on the track, and it turned out to be a pretty good win for Nate Williams as he was aboard the winning ostrich, and so Nate ended up winning 2 of the 3 exotic races on Sunday. Got the camels, got the ostriches. And speaking of races, We added a second 4-time winner to the meet, and it took place in race number 1 on the Friday night card. Jackie Blue, the old warhorse, won again, and so joined Oh Dear Lord as a 4-time winner at the meet. Let's check out Jackie Blue winning the first race on Friday night.
As they come down to the final furlong, Jackie Blue, City Sage on the rail, and Mesa Terms coming down the center. They come to mid-stretch. Jackie Blue clears off. City Sage, Sweet Platinum, Mesa Terms for second, third, and fourth. It is Jackie Blue going on to win. Jackie Blue.
All right, that's a look back at last week and some talk of what's to come in the week to follow here at Prairie Meadows. We'll see you here Thursday for the first of 9 races on the Thursday card, including 2 stakes races. First post is always 6 o'clock on Thursdays here at Prairie Meadows.